Absolutely. And a pretty similar idea.
Vitality on defense, Trace on attack, and we get the complete opposite. 4 ghosts, 4 classics.
A set play there to try to counter any aggression, but the knife
Pistols
from
2
Kix
up.
just grabbing a spot onto Loking. Now you got a 3-man push out. Yes, there is the trap wire there, but let's see if they're going to be ready for so many players to be holding here.
Oh, Loking spotted dead. Safe, able to find the double headshot to take him
And that's
down.
very good.
That's be a
No
very
smokes
good first blood.
once again.
Granted.
Dude, the amount of times that I've seen the smoker go down at the beginning of
end up getting
2 maps been ridiculous.
For Trace to then still win out
It's always the
round.
Omen.
Yeah, Trace are going to be able to replicate that magic.
You think oftentimes the 4v5 would be a significant advantage, but at times players just go crazy. Oh, Bianca.
Sender manages to get himself around the corner. Just fast enough.
Yeah, double on site. Rotate's coming in fast though. Crack should have a recon to help him out.
Whoa! What is that? Right click.
Whoa!
Second one. Is it doing it again? Trick's now the one to try to fight back. Shock dart going to be lobbed in. Gets quiet.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh god.
Down low. Swings in.
Dude, Trex is a
Finds
god.
shot to Bianca. Everybody low HP. The swing out. Hey, base softened him up a little bit, but he reads the
Damn,
fight,
he
but
had the read on it as well.
still has
Respect,
the
man.
kill. And my
That was
God, they are
close,
3
dude.
for
What were
3,
these?
and that
What was
entry was
these
disgusting.
right click, bro?
Absolutely ridiculous what they've dialed up.
Observers, can we see it again? But in slow motion, please.
Yeah, just
Give me that .25.
I want to savor this a little bit.
Thank you.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh boy.
Look at that. Oh my god, that is so
Damn, bro.
Absolutely disgusting reactions.
He's just ready. The crosshair placement is perfect. And yeah,
The pistol
Hey-Bay
gods.
can't even take the heat, man.
3-0. The upset is looking
Well, now
Looking
two
scary,
Bulldogs. It
getting a
goes
little
to
bit
Spectres
closer.
here for Trace going into the eco round. Safe still going to be picking up a Sheriff here. Try to have a little bit more punch behind him.
And there's a little bit of thought about trying to contest A main again early from Vitality, but without any contact, they quickly spread out. In fact, they've got a couple players wrapping all the way through spawn, and a 3-man stack on the other side of the map. For Trace Esports, they're worried about aggression. It never came from any of the angles they anticipated.
Yeah, they got one Sheriff. We got full info over towards A. We got a full person stack.
And you kind of called it there, man. Like you
They're
lose that
not
first
gonna.
place, so
They're
what?
actually just gonna
Like,
commit to the
it's-
site as well.
They're just firing today.
Just blessing Trace, cursing Vitality. Fault line going to go across. Doesn't connect onto these 2 players here.
And knife
Cage
goes
goes
in.
up, they just
Recon
spray
goes
right
in as
into
well.
Like an open book. Runner taken down. Push out of the smoke here. Okay, I think, yeah, they had the spot. As Kai continues to pinch in here towards Market. Shot's going to ring out, and that's going to be Trex taken down. Slide across from Safe.
A shot.
Head removed.
They're gonna be ready for kicks though.
Looking clean.
After Runner was
It's only
taken
a
down.
classic.
Yeah. Still,
Swing around, yeah. They get a sense of it. They say, you know what, we never did check that corner.
Okay, nice. Dumpster, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 9 months.
And that's one of the things that the
Thank
devs
you
were
for the
talking
prime, bro.
about, praising, them from Ascent, that discipline to be able to just slow things down, wait, re-clear an angle.
They do it here again.
Think about where players could be. They do it here as they look for a flawless, they fault line him. They know exactly where he's tucked away. So it's going to be a flawless anti-eco
And money's
here from
good.
Trace.
Perfect
Once again,
bonus.
starting off 2-0.
But I mean, I think in some ways, like we talked
Yeah,
about so
what
much
is it?
how
3
these
rifles,
teams have
2 Spectres.
Similar ideas, similar play styles.
Good for it.
And you saw that in Ascent, right? It was very, very close. A lot of the rounds were very, kind of info heavy, and everybody just kind of trying to spread the map, stuff like that. But I think for Trace, in their region, they go up against a lot of teams that are very aggressive. You think about FPX, EDG at times. They really want to take those fights and come at you swinging. And this game is playing to their strength. And they're really, really cleaned up.
We got the fast recon that goes to side that clears everywhere close. Shock to break the trip as well.
Disciplined than we
A
saw.
lot of pressure over towards B main with a double luck
That's
on
so
middle.
impressive.
Looking nice
Come
at the
through with
moment.
Not a ton of time.
This is looking
into
real
this
nice.
event.
Omen flash
Looking
into
a lot
stun as well.
Quick spot there on the cam. Runner.
Yeah, this guy's
on the
isolated on
line
site.
here, turns from the flash, does manage to find Fang. Cage going to be dropped down. A little bit of counter spam through that one. Safe as well. Going to get tagged up. Over towards that market side.
Dude, look at how good Runner has done this round. He did enough here. That was incredible.
Still man advantage here for the side of Vitality, and the spike not yet planted. Loking going to be taken down. The spike now needs to be recovered. BNK able to find one. A lot more work to be done as he does get spotted out. Sender elbow showing there. Trex.
Nice shots in this one. Hey, shout out to Runner. He did great.
Three members left
He really good.
Vitality. One thing that we've seen consistently here is Trace winning pistols, but Vitality denied.
He was on an island on his own for like
it's a really great job by
15 seconds, stayed alive, got the first kill, Cage to buy enough time, then tagged as well, got the second kill.
And he works it to perfection, gets the rest of the team over to bail him out, to not really give Trace Esports much of an opportunity themselves to find much value, find much success in that round. Yeah, they get a couple kills. But Runner sets the tone there, just shutting things down as that Cypher. And that's definitely part of the game for Team Vitality, is they want to be able to fast rotate on this map. They want to get safe into
first
a
big buy rounds, they got Cypher all. They're going to go fast over towards A, 3-person. We're going to see, I mean, it's a massive duel over towards there.
And if they do give up those post plants, they're really good about stacking and going for those retakes.
Looking, getting the reveal.
Whoa,
Sender going to be taken down, distracted by the dart.
That's nice though. Cage that leaks over a little bit so you can sit in it for the recon. Oh my god, bro. Do we then ping the guy with our drone? Look at the Sova, impact.
Close out here on the round, the swing in, the double tap. Hebei finding it and running out, left to his own devices with just a Bulldog in hand.
Oh, what a neat play off that Cypher smoke into the recon dart there.
Yeah, it was really sick.
Just great coordination from Trace Esports. They are looking so polished.
Kai getting into position as well to try to find the catch here. Runner wanting the Vandal, does find it, but if he cuts across mid, he could be at risk. That's exactly where he's drifting to. Weapons drawn out, but Kai has the headshot instantly. Nothing retained.
Well, 2 people that can't buy on top of this, so it's gonna have to be a low buy. 3 people can get okay guns.
Not allowing for that
good amount of people surviving as well. Like, that was a sick round from them.
They've got a showstopper. They had the neural
yeah, look at all of this though. It was awesome.
For Hebei to get his kill. Another great spot there, man.
And they even had the nade to go to that corner that Vitality like to always play, like this one.
There is a Hunter's Fury for Trax. Runner does have his
the
neural
top.
theft, but
then they swing off the nade, splitting them up, and obviously they got the tag.
Allowing them to continue this run.
Really cool, man.
It's a weaker buy for the side of Vitality. One away from
like that round there was.
Overdrive, though.
It was just beautiful.
They could find a way to get
like all of their util here was just so good.
Could be a difference maker in this round for sure. And just a very methodical, slow start to this round. Flash out.
Flash over towards A main. They clear all of this.
Home for Trace Esports.
Oh, real.
Player was Kai on that Cypher.
They never actually like blocked vision of this, so at one point they will re-clear this, especially with the Sova here.
Trace Esports not really giving up much information on where and how they're trying to approach this map. Vitality.
This is a good call though. As well, they know that they heard the flash re-clear over towards B, so they're imagining there's more of a restack over towards A, especially as they did a lot of pressure over towards A. They call back over towards B. Like, it's a great call. Thinking there should be less people here. As we can see, there's 3, but it still makes a lot of sense what they've done. Knife goes in and hits 3?
Below 60 HP on the side of Vitality after the paint shell lands behind Runner. But not pulling the trigger on the exec quite just yet. They're still playing this out slowly, but this gives more opportunity for Safe to potentially upset their odds here, but that's a great fault line. And then the pinch comes through, looking, finding the kill.
Damn, look at him go.
The gun barrel getting spotted out. Bang. Makes it all too easy here for him. Kicks though, able to fight back.
Whoa, Trex got a double.
And now time dwindled. The spike is down.
He got a double and he got the spike. I'm not even sure they have time to pick up the spike and plant.
I'm just ticking. TP forward is
they missed the throw onto it.
The timing is a little bit off. This
yeah, they tried to do like a relay.
Solid damage
throw it over.
At the very end, but
been watching too much Olympics, man.
This should have been Trace's, but Vitality, they squeak by with a win.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the idea here from Trace was they didn't like the initial contact that they received. They didn't feel comfortable.
Hey, shout out to Trex, man. Trex did great here.
Showstopper, maybe a little bit worried about another trap wire or something like that. And they tried to create an extra angle through market. But Trex with an absolutely Gorgeous
beast.
Hunter's Fury.
What an actual
so
beast
much damage off the back of that. What a lineup he has there.
Yeah, one less player.
Pansy, I'm always doing
still
that.
Going the way of Trace.
Even without anything
was
smart
on Hunter's
said.
Fury, and boy, did he deliver. King pushing forward. I believe Cinder maybe making a bit of noise there.
He's watching that corner.
Any kind of acknowledgement.
Now they're starting to stack up. Got some nades and other things to clear it if they want. A little bit of help, a flash and a push out.
Flash double swing was good. I'm going to start looking at all of this as well. Even though that was a great round to win, the money is still really low.
Take a pause on this battle again. And Trace Esports, they've paused, but do they know? Are they going to expect this position from Safe?
Safe has been here for a long time. We got a camera spotting
rotating these smokes
his
across.
Left.
That's a very good question. Drone still available.
And it's the one-way cam.
Okay.
And
checking the angle, but then drifts
now
far
what,
up forward. A relay bolt going to be sent fast lane. And the sprint out.
Damn, he's out of there.
Unable to find him from tiles.
No bullets as well. No bit of damage. That was really nice.
Looking, trying to catch Trex off guard. Cannot do so. He gets shut down. Now
Dude, Trex has been incredible.
Kai getting spotted out.
Trex is
That's so good from Vitality. Not just getting that
Trex has been great in playoffs as well, and still doing the same level.
As well. That's really, really good.
I mean, it's 20 seconds remaining and looking like a save here for the side of Trace.
I mean, T-Rex, yeah, sorry, T-Rex. Incredible.
Heyday and Loking really having much to scrape together,
3K.
so they just have to sit back and allow for this timer to run out.
On all these?
10 seconds left.
Yeah, it's all the little things. Those protocols and a great escape from
Patchy approved.
I love the way and he expected more players and didn't overheat. Didn't try to go for the big 2K. Gets another one at the end of the round.
Yeah, Shock Dart flushes him out. Now at risk here is Kai, but still does manage to find one. So Flawless can't
a bit of damage done at the end here as well. An extra one on top.
3-3. Cash built up, and Trace, they're going to pump the brakes here as we take a look at the replays.
Yeah, I mean, I think now they're just not quite having as good of a grasp of the map as we saw in Ascent, right? We saw it in the very first pistol round where they're not ready for that push out, where Loking gets taken out trying to cross towards tiles. And then this round here, you're not expecting Safe's position. You don't have a response prepared, and he's able to duck out because he's a Neon as well. That helps. But then you try to take space off of that, and there's another good response from Trex, from Vitality.
So probably not today, Saint. Maybe at one point, but I doubt it.
Working is covering the angles early, making sure that there's no aggressive maneuvers from Vitality, and then finding the openings for those executes that have looked generally pretty clean. I mean, like you said, if it wasn't for that Hunter's Fury, that execute with the Showstopper a couple rounds ago probably would have worked.
Yeah. Last few seconds to run out here.
So what are they? They're like one away from a breach ult, right?
Ultimately,
I think.
Quite good
Do they have the breach ult? Okay. One away from. So
I
mean, heavy emphasis and focus on the ults at the moment, so you could easily do like the most common thing now would be like a punish with a cam, I guess. That's what I would be expecting if I was Trace, so I like the fact they're going for the AWOL pushing back here. They do a similar thing. Do they do a different recon to what they did earlier that caught him?
One charge away for each.
Yeah, and I think a fight for the orb is in order. See if you can get that Rolling Thunder available.
Same thing. It might have been a different recon. I wasn't keeping on top of it. Either way, this knife, did that just not hit? I see a rotate. I don't see anything over towards middle, so at the most, it hit 4.
Yeah, anticipates it, but Center's still able to get away. Blast pack
We got a free sight here. Safe's a little bit committed. In terms of the retake, you got Safe's ult, you got Omen Flash, you got Recon.
Thing for now, Paranoia goes across. They wait that out. No one able to take space off the back of that as Kicks eats a little bit of damage here, and Bianca.
Oh, that was nice. Flashes the recon went in.
Corner, but still, they cannot peek in.
They didn't get too much space off the flash, though.
Kicks and Safe both going to be taken down. Just BNK lost for the time being. Is Sender now the last one standing, finds the headshot on to Feng, but needs to divide and conquer here. So they look for a bit of a high-low setup around the corner. Nearly stacked up, there's the swing.
Okay, lovely jump on top of this. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know what util there was that I missed, but they didn't go proper. Like the util looked good, there must have been some kind of delay that I missed.
It's the boom bot into the paint shells, into an aggressive push out to try to get through.
Because they'd recovered from the flash recon Omen Flash.
Safe mid slide.
really disgusting. The only thing I was a little bit concerned about in this round was that Bianca was the one they gave the spike plant orb.
This was also a very good, it's just a nicely played round from Trace. No oversteps, nice call on this one. It's a good timeout.
Yep.
4 ults on the opposite side. Hunters here going to open up immediately here from Bianca, just trying to find a target, but so far all of them dodging out, but safe.
Okay.
Staying stagnant, does get tagged. That's going to put that
Definitely looks like they've looked into the fact that they love this corner. That was on him.
Not the kill that they were looking for, and Feng also eats quite a bit of damage.
And an earlier smoke this time from Lowking, knowing that there's going to be players trying to cross, able to get that owl drone out. Not going to give it too much info, and so this is going to keep
Drone cleared most of middle.
Really well-timed smoke.
But because the smoke's up in middle, like the information that they re-cleared is pretty much gone again after 1 second.
Here we go.
Blast packing forward. Wires cleared out. Reveal there on the runner as he gets stunned up, but they can't scale forward through this cage.
Boy, that's a lovely stun, though.
Kai going to be taken down. Swing out, gets a spot here, puts a couple damage.
1, 2, 3, 4 here. Fast floods. Kicks flash.
Swinging, going for the challenge.
The flash.
Sender's just knocking them all down one after the other. The drop down looks for a little bit more. So Lowking now on his
Someone to send it.
2 players low on HP, but they look for a triple face.
Shout out to Sender. I mean, Sender hit a lot of nice shots here. Pretty sure Kicks did a flash before I tuned in as well. That was good. Definitely the second flash was nice.
I saw from Trace Esports in this round, but Vitality is so difficult to get through in the front of the B site, and they're so fast.
Yeah, and if you're,
because of that
I mean,
and if you get stalled up,
Vitality have done a really good job of just holding heavy really back site.
Buying a little bit extra time, playing his life very nicely as that Cypher. But
like they're just making this impossible to take right now.
Vitality, and they can get into really good spots to just take the rug out from underneath you.
5-man stack up over towards B though. Does this just end up being an aggressive push? They do have that rolling thunder.
Knife in over towards A with the smoke behind. Can just set one person up and rotate. Safe's going to rotate.
Breaking down the door, keeping that Vandal obscured. Fault line paint shell going to be expanded. Cam going to get cleared out. Vision taken away from them. Well,
oh boy.
Wires, but there's the reveal as they play forward. 2 kills now, a third already going to be found as, well, the aggressive push and not leaving the too much.
Dude, I mean, B looks on lock at the moment. A lovely setup from Runner as well.
But otherwise, a damn near flawless is Vitality.
Vitality will probably know that as well, just being like, well, they're only really having success over towards A now, once we're actually getting into the buy runs.
4 out of the last 5. Safe still sitting on an overdrive in the back pocket. Rolling Thunder still not finding an opportunity to let loose for Trace Esports. Kai does have another neural theft. And Trace may be looking over towards B this time, as starting to see some smiles there from the side of Vitality.
Yeah, so they go for their fast one. Okay, this guy does have a couple of different recons.
Very, very challenging for the most part for Trace Esports.
Oh no, that was the same one as last time.
Plant down. And now they're
yeah, they at least have an extra person to shoot this. They clear with an Omen flash. They stick one person here. Fast rotate can go in again. So they're kind of like forcing them to go over towards B all the time. The problem with Trace at the moment is if they don't clear this, right, they don't clear this guy over towards A, they're always just going to have a heavier stack mid or heavier stack B, and it's going to have a rough time. Like the big thing that they need to be doing is pushing this guy back over towards A. There's too many numbers here.
Plant going to be coming through. Runner still here on the side and strikes right as Fang is distracted. Kill found. Vitality putting their right foot forward. Pushed up though. Runner going to be taken down. Lowking still lurking, lingering here within the smoke. Sends out that paranoia. Smoke going to be dissipating, but now knows that that paranoia is going to be expired.
And Safe at least clears it. This guy's still here. Rachel in the 2v4 with nothing to get off the back of it. That's madness. Yeah, that one's madness, that is. Bit of desperation as well. Okay, Trace, I think I would call another timeout here. They gotta, like the coach right now, you're writing names, you're writing numbers of util that you see once you hit over towards a site. You gotta be so aware that there's like 4 free people back-to-back rounds over towards B. They gotta default more, they gotta push this guy off A.
Initially, so you're just kind of able to really lean heavily and quickly towards that B direction. And kind of stymie this crossfire attempt from Mark.
I guess once he popped the ult, it was a 4v3. It wasn't as bad, but...
Smoke blooms. Yep. Just catching Fang. It's just sat there trying to clear out Trex's dart.
Yeah, they're comboing really well. Hello?
Yeah, just gonna be Kai spotted.
Yeah, it gets him at least nervous that he might recon and ult them.
Very well could have been intentional as well. They're gonna try to make a two-man
Vitality,
up through
at the
mid.
moment, are really expecting that A reclear that I'm talking about because they got 2 people here.
Everybody joining in.
And with the pressure over towards middle, they can double push down. This is a nice hit though, Runner. What an absolute savior kill. Bails out Trex. He's the guy with ult.
Aggressive maneuvers do get punished, but
Keeping on the double push from B at the moment that kills the guy at middle. Sorry, from A.
Punish that protocol of Trex there. He's been sending that drone out almost every time.
Dude, Vitality are really good this map.
I picked out a mid. I mean,
As much as Trace aren't really defaulting over towards A and push them back enough, still everything they're doing is great. Like even this round, 2 people here, just to hold once they try and push them back, and they have a good reaction as to what's going on to push down, because that's where the stack of the numbers are. Ooh. Oh, how long do we... Done for swing. The good recon from Trex though. Yeah, and it's not the good plant over towards stairs because they've been punishing stairs too much, so it's a harder spam.
The defuse will come through and Vitality will find 7.
Not bad. Playpad with the Prime, thank you so much for the 9 months, man. Appreciate that. Darth Stig as well, also with the Prime. Been trying to start to show how good they could be. I mean, the teams can win best of 3s, that's the thing.
And instead, they're just being bullied back.
The teams could win best of 3s. The only reason I didn't like put them higher is just 2 best of 3s against some of these teams is pretty hard.
Some rotations in that direction if they want to cut through. I get what they do. I get why they clear space. I like the idea to try to punish the Owl drone, but again, just a step ahead is Vitality.
Yeah, and they have to do this, but they don't really like default much. It's not like, when have we seen like late hits from Trace? It's either like fast A, fight A, or over towards B, send it B. Like there is no, let's take B main, let's take middle, let's re-clear over towards A. There's no re-clear, ever.
And Runner just going in, and yep, that neural tip that was available, now not going to be able to come into play, but Runner's got one of his own. Heybei spotted out. Revealed here in mid, goes for the swing, but Runner puts him down. No chance.
Yeah, so easiest side with a pistol, or they got annihilated.
Just showing those extra layers as this
the rough half for them.
Really gave them a big advantage.
Very much did. Well, the lead therefore Vitality wanting a 3rd map. We'll see if they can get it. But first, we'll go to the break.
Red Bull gives you wings.
No free teams. A champs now. It's a stacked event. The good thing is the Chinese region is just getting better and better. Yeah, this map is at the moment very one-sided. Like for them to win this, they're just gonna have to do the usual of pistol into a bonus. What changes do you think Riot will do to B site? I think they'll just go for the easy one of just stopping the plant on the left. But they might open B main up a little bit more. We'll see. Or they'll probably like extend the stairs. There's honestly a couple of things they can do. The easiest thing is for sure just get rid of the plant area on stairs. It depends how like clued up they are, because the plant when it's like, to say this is the whole of the site, right? The plant when it's here isn't bad for the B main just because of the angles, but I don't know if they like know that and they're actually gonna like change loads of stuff on the site and B main up. So yeah, the easy thing would just be to remove this line right on the stairs. But I think what they'll probably do is they'll move some stuff in B main, maybe extend it. Maybe make the doorway better. They could also... Sorry, I'll mute. They could also... They might change it up a little bit over towards B main just purely because of the Cypher trip as well. Kind of farms a little bit in like ranked. And they've got to think of that also. Colton Trademark with the Prime. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 4 months. Like you could probably do a 2-in-1, right? This trip is devastating in ranked. And in pro play it's good as well, but... So you could... try and wreck the plant and this, get 2-in-1. It might be worth doing that. Okay, pistol round, 3-0.
Versus 2 on the opposite side. Some half armors in play. Safe immediately sprinting forward in this B site, widely ignored here by Trace. Everybody stacked up in and around mid. No one really playing on the sites themselves. Just a trap wire to alert, already spotted out.
Yep. Good discipline again from Safe. Gets a little bit of a spot. May just have to.
I mean, this is something that we didn't even ever see from Trace, right? B into A, like, secure that that one pass isn't holding this. In theory, you got 2 people over towards here.
See if they can get a catch there onto the enemy Cypher. They do not. All of Trace now starting to ship their way across the map. Trap
There's Plant. We also didn't see this, but that was more down to Vitality holding back a site.
Vitality has so much map control right now.
Runner will go ahead and clear that one out.
Ooh, bit of pressure over towards A, so they're going to probably go a little bit faster. Benign Sender's flash. He doesn't get too much. Trek still has recon.
Flash connecting, and Fang trying to take some space. Goes up aggressively.
Yeah, and they delayed enough here. Runner should get a lot of kills. Oh, boy.
2-for-1 special off the shock dart. Oh, looks to shut them down, and
dude, Trex gets a lot for his shocks.
He just cannot toss it out. Trex will find himself a third. Vitality will find their first pistol.
I mean, you have to make a flood play here as Trace Esports.
Yeah, he's always good for one, at least on a map.
So good.
The EMEA Leo, yeah.
Just so much util they can throw at that front door as Trace Esports tries to barrel through, and it's a whole bunch of dead players. Hebei there. Oh, that shock dart right at the tap of the spike. What timing from Trex. He has been outrageously good today.
Zero emotion as well.
With the util, with the shooting, with the decision making. I mean,
okay,
definitely
two
so far for
deaths are allowed.
I don't think you'd find too many to disagree with you there.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
As answering recon going to be sent in, only Safe going to be spotted.
Yeah, Safe's like, wait, no one's going to shoot that for me?
Swing forward, and now they know, well, there's a lot more players behind this Neon.
Yeah, he was totally fine trying to bait that out.
Fault line does clip there on the Safe, but just no way of punishing. Shots in, and okay, well, Safe will get taken down to 58. Get some good damage over onto Hebei at the same time.
And it's a pullback. It's a pause from Vitality. They don't want to go through the meat grinder. Already a decent amount of contact there. So thinking that the other side of the map maybe when there's a little more open space, but actually Trace Esports has read this well. They're a step ahead. They've got Hebei. They've got Low King. They've got Fang over here.
I mean, they got double. It's just the fact they got classics. Still 3 people here. They can definitely do some damage. Anything above 2 kills is good.
Vitality's players with them.
Oh, Hebei, I was going to say, has a fault line. Tucks back, does manage to send that one out. Stun there onto Kicks, but
yeah, maybe Trex can bail them out here.
Them at bay. Blind shots through to try to find a connection. As Trex snappy to readjust.
Good person to farm these up as well. 2 more for ult. Oh, you got to check that one. 1 more for ult with the death. 11 seconds.
He tucks back behind the box here, swings out. Will be
okay, it got close. We got an armor rebuy. We got 1 gunner, obviously going down.
That's actually huge for Trace Esports.
Actually.
Actually. 1 away from these ults.
But again, it's just guessing correctly here for Trace Esports that if they put enough resistance at the
it's
front,
18-6. Man. Fair play.
Kind of push Vitality over to the other side of the map, and they do a good job with it. And then there's a good pause there from Vitality to set up Trex on that angle, coming from the other side. But still, though, Fang just, once again, nuts with that classic. Finds a ton of value. Deeper recon. They give a little bit of info, but Vitality trying to turn up the pace, turn up the tempo.
They're just taking so much map control so fast as well. And over towards B main, they pick up the orb. Now got an ult to worry about. And do we see the reclear over towards A, or are they kind of happy with the fact, okay, smoke to create pressure, right? This smoke, not going to feel super comfortable, so a lot of times you can have 2 people here. So that's their way of making sure that they have pressure on A, just a singular smoke.
Runner going to be taken down as PMK able to find one, but Trex finds Kai at the
same time.
Man advantage here for the side of Vitality. As this B site is completely theirs. 3 players still rotating over. That showstopper can come into play, but this is still going to be a risky position here for Trace. A must-win round for them.
Can we get a Trex Hunter's Fury kill counter? He has been ridiculous.
Hey, just a Trex util counter would be through the roof.
Door broken down, but it the full market approach. 0 point, holding them back. Showstopper can't come in quite just yet. After shock, forcing Sender back, manages to get the crouch. Eats still a little bit of damage, but TP's back across over towards safety and immediately is going to be finding a kill. Fang
Nice
is taken
shot
down,
there, especially
safe.
at the end.
Collects the final 2, a 3-piece from
Yeah,
him.
it's
as
looking real
Vitality
convincing.
looking alive and well on the attack, now up to 11.
No doubt, that's 8 in a row for the side of Trace Esports. Or excuse me, Vitality. They have been absolutely frying. That's the bonus one. I mean, they're finding these great plays where they're able to get the picks, they're able to start breaking things open. They combo with that Hunter's Fury so well. And not only are they finding space off of that, they're finding kills. They're finding kills with the Hunter's Fury too. It's like everything so well drawn up and executed to perfection for Vitality. Gives them a huge advantage. I mean, Fang does have the showstopper, but a few Bulldogs and a Guardian have to be bought down for Trace Esports. Runner has a neural theft and just a cam watching mid, and Vitality now slowing things down, just watching for any aggression from the side of Trace Esports.
I think Kicks needs to be careful with the knife here, because like the knife is the one that you want to shut down this. And you know that they need this round, otherwise they're going to eco, so they're going to have to use the ult into it. So I like that he didn't waste it over towards B main here. It's also good from Vitality at the moment. They know they create a lot of pressure over towards B in the other rounds, so they'd just be default again, and now they're actually going to take back over towards B.
Situation than we saw on the anti-eco.
It's been a real big diff on this map. They're just outclassing them. SM was pretty close, but
Camera should give them some info as it's cleared. It should come through. Is Bianchi gonna say anything about it? He does.
Okay, well, just spam it across, able to find a headshot. Kick's gonna be taken
and
down.
honestly, that's
KO out of the picture.
Important person to go down, right? Because that's the knife that's going to be cancelling this. So with that pick, they can now ult, and it's not going to get stopped.
Push forward, save, able to find one, but can he save the round? So the answer is going to be no. Spike is just stranded way too deep. Everybody from Trace entrenched there on the site, so time will just bleed out.
Yeah, and they got so much money that they can go for damage here, so like late swings, fine.
They cut across, and ooh, shots flying. Snappy on the readjust, and it's Hebe taken down. Good kill to be found. Just trying to just gain any advantage they possibly can, even in the round loss. Still up by 6 here, Vitality.
That was just like a little micro snowball round. They got the KO. You can then use this ult. This is a nice shot.
And then they're trying to push through in towards spawn. They shut it down. That sets up the showstopper on his site, and they're just kind of working into the midsection of Vitality's formation. And they're cutting them down at just about every point. So let's see if Trace Esports can build a little bit more momentum off the back of that.
Oh. Misfire on the cam, but the drone will still do the job. Trap wire cleared. Fast lane just cutting off Boba's spot there.
I was meant to go through the window.
Having to drop down, but he's just out into the open. Eliminated the neural depth, immediately going to be
Yank?
invested, and that
Maybe?
reveals the position here.
Oh, dude,
this
this
absolutely and utterly
yeah,
screwed.
the Cypher
Gets
Cypher ult.
eliminated. Quick swipe there at the market door, but with just 2 players left and
Okay,
not much
we
cash
should
here
start
across
looking
the
at bind for
team. They're
sure.
gonna have to
This
save.
is
That's a tough position to put.
it's a shame because the first map was really good, but you can just see the I don't even want to say like lack of understanding, just like the depth of the playbook from Trace is just like tiny in comparison to their Ascent. Like it felt like on attack on Sunset they only had like 2 real things that they like to do on attack. Where it was like their fast A default, which they would never pivot back into any kind of map control or B main into B hit.
Double face out of the smoke. Pop flash does connect here on a Fang, looking for a little bit more. Does find it, but it's now down to 5 HP. Any stray bullet whizzing past could claim him here. He wants to try to grab the weapon, does so. And eventually it will be fished out.
Spamming through the smoke there with 5 HP is.
Yeah, I would have no doubt about that one, Saint.
This early crunch, the timing as well. Runner finds a pick at the same time that's safe and center, clearing out Hebe on top of the box. Yeah, one more round. They will find themselves
what's going on over there?
Taking their map pick, but there's going to be one last timeout from Trace Esports to see if they can figure anything out. To, you know, 7 in a row, yeah, unlikely, but
Sure.
you'd still want to get 3 or 4. It is all about that mental game.
Get the blood flowing again, get that momentum built up. Because in all likelihood, this is probably going to bind. So you want something to kind of take away from. But granted, at the same time, we have heard teams say, yeah, you know what, if you kind of get blown out of a map, that's easy to recover from.
True.
So we'll see which side of the fence they end up
But
landing
especially
on
when
here.
your map is like,
But it is just that final
you can,
time
especially when you
out.
don't
If you have
feel
it,
as comfortable
why
on a
not
map as
use it?
well.
Yeah,
Such an
absolutely.
easy write-off.
I'd use it 100%.
Kimbra, thank you so much for the
I
tier
wanna
1.
talk
Thank you
about
for the 18
anything
months,
here,
man.
Whether it be comms, mentality.
They're going to say comics.
I'm
Yeah,
not,
I wanna
I'm
talk- I
not
wanna talk about
golden.
anything.
I'm not
The
golden.
dreaded 12-5.
You guys read that new Batman?
Every other day, it's
Same map as well. Holy hell.
Other day.
Man, it's superhero built. But we'll get ready to go into what could very well be the last round of this map as Vitality look to take us to bind to settle the score. As stated, Trace need 7 in a row. In case Sliggy didn't point that out for the viewers.
I actually didn't. He caught me sleeping.
That's some good math in there.
Fang, maybe the first challenge here in mid. Catches a glimpse, but cannot get the shot across. Pop flash out of the side.
Yeah,
of
it's all good. Achilles has got us because I'm out here
Scaling
sleeping.
As Aftershock further flushes them out, but they're quick to exit. Minimal damage taken, safe down to 81.
And just toying with the map. Trying to get some util out of Trace Esports, and Vitality now able to pause, reset. They're clearing both sides. They're clearing both mains. They've got so much
runner.
Oh, they
space.
didn't clear the
Catching a
back.
glimpse. Takes BNK down to 45
Did he go
HP.
close enough to hit the trip?
Four
I mean,
man
they know the
stack
trip's
down here.
there.
Didn't
Yeah, I think he
log
did.
the
Nate
trap line
just
just on the
invested to
far
break
side
it.
of
We've
that
got
cage,
smoke.
but
That's
Guy
a
able to
nice
strike, finds a
kill.
headshot, and Cakes is going to be taken
Wait.
down.
That really was a nice kill. How did he do that?
That's going to make them maybe think twice about attacking this site, especially as that smoke gets cycled here from Will King.
Oh, they're going to try to get the crunch going, but they need some way to keep that push from top mid and coming through. Door's already shut.
Smoke coming through, door broken open, but BNK ready, finds the first headshot.
Yeah, nice shots
Guy's
in
gonna
this
be
round.
flaming 2 more in the same time as Safe and Runner both get taken down. Trex now last man alive. Is Heybate going to be able to go ahead?
Yeah, really good.
Pick up a free upgrade from the Spectre.
The
And that's a
12.
flawless round here off the back
The
of the timeout call.
12-5 into the
Trace
12-6.
keep themselves in the map.
Yeah, they just hold their ground really nicely this time. They're not overcommitting
Yeah,
anything.
so, someone go check on FNS,
Tight
make sure he's
angle there is
alright.
Kai. Find
The
the
early
shots.
signs of it.
BNK, head on a swivel and market. Well aware of that push potential. And just not much that Vitality could do as that round sort of wore down. They couldn't really find any openings that they wanted. They had spread the entire map there.
Yeah.
And there was just nothing given over by Trace Esports.
6 more tries, chat. Let's flash out. Safe. Caught by that for a brief little moment, but no one there for a punish.
He's coming for my job, bro. What is
Numbers
this?
here from Trace to try to slow things down and find some early picks. Orb gets grabbed up. Kicks just one away from having that null command online. The 0 point not getting too much other than Fang. The fault line comes across to try to slow them up. Overdrive going to be popped. Safe sprinting forward. Paranoia coming across. Blinds
He's
them
nice,
up here.
though.
Deafening him for the moment. Slide
Wow.
forward. Fang able to find that punish. Safe going to be
Dealt with
taken
that really
down
well,
now.
though.
Return fire from Vitality.
Hey,
looks
look at
good.
this
Fang
lurker
and
middle.
Looking
They have
both gonna be
any
eliminated.
idea?
Site opened up, but Spike's still not there. Still lingering in elbow.
They must have an idea.
This
That's
is
his
a bit of a
cage.
standoff
That's not
here
even his
in mid, and
cage.
one that BNK's gonna be able to
Ooh,
win.
I respect this, though, because
Runner
this guy's
taken
making
down.
sound.
Swing out kicks down so very low here on HP. 5 remaining for him. Pops the null command. Plant coming through. No way to try to sway
okay,
this one.
that's the kill.
Kai trying to go on a lurk, ends up
Yeah, I
falling.
mean, just better on this map. What can we
Checks
say?
wise to it, and now it is all on BNK to try to turn the tides of this. But it's such a tough angle to clear. Shock Dart, however, makes it a little bit easier for him. Takes down one, spots out here on the Trex, swoops in, finds a headshot.
Really? That was sick, bro. Okay, nice 1v3. Like I said, 12-7. Never in doubt.
That is
That
absolutely unreal.
was unreal, man.
He is all over the place trying to figure out what's going on, but he's just fast with his reactions. He's getting shock darted, he's got angles he has to clear, and he's good for all of it.
I mean, you saw from the outset, he was expecting the Omen up on top of the box.
Yep. He was way above.
Swings out, but gets the readjustment. And then just holds down M1. The spray and pray
all right,
rewarded a
5.
Red Bull clutch. There's now 5 more rounds for Trace.
Dude, I was so ready to just be like,
That forced them down to an eco.
The way that he held down
I still really don't think it's going to happen, but a 1v3 like that, it can do stuff. It can do stuff to just like your belief on the team. It's a really big round to win.
What a round for Trace.
I mean, this series, it has delivered.
Yeah, there have been some great ones.
Runner, seeing the drone going over towards Tiles, goes for a quick little peek, but position now going to be noted. Everyone from Vitality gathering up here over towards A. Deep line, looking. Drone going to spot him out. Safe pushing forward, slides up, and now PNK.
That absolute shot, man.
He ends up getting taken down. His kicks, takes his head off.
The only good thing for Trace is the fact that they used the Omen flash to make sure there wasn't an extra swing on top.
Check over into the spawn, but a quick cancel.
A little bit of a head scratcher there for me. There was no backup quite yet.
Yeah, it was a little bit
He
isolated.
still opted to challenge that angle.
Yeah, it was a really...
Up shot, going to be going wide. Blast packs.
I mean, it was an overpeak.
Speaking
Speaking of overpeaks,
Sender is quick to punish. Looking now here in the corner. Paranoia going to be sent through. He's so damn low. Kai covering fire, helping to keep him alive. Thinks that he confirms the kill, but he does not.
He killed him.
He barely even hits him. And now,
dude, after the 1v3, we get E-codes. Some double overpeak.
We're going to go ahead and get a MasterCard 50.
Oh, okay, yeah. Trex, well.
He gets taken down. MasterCard 50 indeed. 13-7 Vitality.
Like we said, just better on this map.
From Trace, they make it look a bit more competitive. They go ahead and impress us and put our jaws on the floor.